Hey everyone! So you're thinking about picking up a new laptop in 2025 and you've got your eye on either the ASUS Zenbook 14 OLED or the Dell Inspiron 14 Plus, right? Both of these laptops come packed with Intel Core Ultra 7 power, but which one is actually worth your money? In this video, I'm going to break it all down for you. Design, display, performance, battery life, and more. Stick around till the end, because I'll help you figure out which one is the better buy for your needs. Don't forget to check the description for the latest prices and deals. I've got you covered there too. If you find this video helpful, give it a like. It really means a lot. Alright, let's dive in. When it comes to design and build quality, the Zenbook 14 OLED and Dell Inspiron 14 Plus both bring their own flair, but they cater to slightly different tastes. The Zenbook 14 OLED sports a sleek ponder blue aluminum body that not only looks modern and stylish, but also feels incredibly durable, thanks to its MIL STD 810H certification. This means it can handle bumps, drops, and even extreme conditions without breaking a sweat. Plus, it's impressively thin and light at just 0.59 inches thick and 2.82 pounds, making it a dream for anyone who's always on the go. On the flip side, the Dell Inspiron 14 Plus, while also built with aluminum, feels a bit chunkier at 0.75 inches thick and 3.53 pounds. Its ice blue finish gives it a premium vibe, but the gray keyboard deck feels a bit out of place and takes away from the overall aesthetic. That said, it still feels solid, though you might notice a bit of flex in the display and keyboard if you press down something the Zenbook handles better. Now let's talk ports. The Zenbook 14 OLED really shines here, offering a fantastic selection for such a slim laptop. You get USB-A ports, 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports, HDMI, and a 3.5mm audio jack, making it super versatile for connecting all sorts of gadgets. It even throws in a USB-A to Ethernet adapter and supports Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth, so you're covered whether you're going wired or wireless. The Inspiron 14 Plus keeps up with USB-A, USB-C, Thunderbolt 4, and HDMI, and even adds a micro SD card slot, which the Zenbook misses. But there's a catch. The Inspiron's HDMI port maxes out at 1080p, and the USB-C port is taken up by the AC adapter, which can be a bit of a hassle if you're trying to juggle multiple devices at once. When it comes to displays, both offer very different experiences, and the Zenbook really steals the show with its OLED screen. The 14-inch OLED touchscreen on the Zenbook is a visual treat, with vibrant colors, deep blacks, and a sharp 2880 by 1800 resolution. The 120Hz refresh rate makes everything feel smooth, whether you're binge-watching your favorite show or working on a presentation. It's bright enough for most situations, though it might struggle a bit in direct sunlight. On the other hand, the Inspiron 14 Plus has a 14-inch IPS display with a 2240 by 1400 resolution. While it's still sharp and delivers good colors, it just can't match the richness and contrast of OLED. The brightness is decent, but it drops off when you view it from an angle, and the screen doesn't tilt back very far, which can be a bit limiting. Now let's talk cameras. The Zenbook 14 comes with an IR-enabled webcam that supports Windows Hello facial recognition, so you can log in securely with just a glance. It also has some cool AI features like background blur and auto-framing, which are great for virtual meetings. The Inspiron 14 Plus has a solid 1080p webcam with its own AI tricks, like eye contact correction and background blur, but it doesn't have Windows Hello facial recognition. If you're someone who values that extra layer of security and convenience, the Zenbook has the upper hand here. When it comes to typing and navigating, the Zenbook 14 delivers a satisfying experience. The keyboard is snappy and responsive, with bright backlighting, and the large, smooth trackpad feels great to use, though it doesn't have the LED numeric keypad feature found in some other ASUS models. The Inspiron 14 Plus, on the other hand, has a more standard keyboard with two-level backlighting. The keys feel a bit mushy, and while it has dedicated home and end keys, you'll need to use the F key for page up and page down, which can be a little awkward. The Mylar touchpad is responsive but doesn't feel as premium as the glass ones on higher-end models. The clicks are a bit stiff and shallow compared to the Zenbook's smoother, more satisfying trackpad. Battery life is another area where the Zenbook 14 really shines. In real-world tests, It lasted an impressive 19 hours and 22 minutes, which is way ahead of most laptops in its class. The Inspiron 14 Plus still holds its own with a respectable 14 hours and 43 minutes, but it's no match for the Zenbook's marathon performance. If you need a laptop that can keep up with your longest workdays or travel adventures, the Zenbook is the clear winner here. When it comes to processors, both are powered by Intel Core Ultra 7 chips, but they each have their own quirks when it comes to performance. The Zenbook 14 OLED rocks the Intel Core Ultra 7 155H, which is a pretty impressive setup with 6 performance cores and 8 efficiency cores. This combo gives it a nice balance of power and battery efficiency, making it a great choice for multitasking, content creation, and everyday productivity. The Dell Inspiron 14 Plus also has the same Intel Core Ultra 7 155H, but it's paired with 16 GB of RAM, which is a step down from the Zenbook's 32 GB. Both laptops handle office work, web browsing, and light editing with ease, but the Zenbook's extra RAM gives it a leg up when it comes to more demanding tasks like photo or video editing. Speaking of editing, the Zenbook 14 OLED really shines here. With its 32 GB of RAM and that gorgeous OLED display, it's a dream for editing high-resolution images and videos. If you're a creative professional or someone who dabbles in content creation, the Zenbook is definitely the better pick. The Inspiron 14 Plus, with its 16 GB of RAM, can still handle basic editing tasks, but it might start to sweat when you throw more complex projects its way. Both laptops use Intel Arc graphics, but the Zenbook's performance is a bit smoother, especially when you factor in its higher RAM capacity. Now, let's talk gaming, because who doesn't love a little gaming on the side? Neither of these laptops is built to be a gaming powerhouse, but they can handle casual or light gaming pretty well thanks to their integrated Intel Arc graphics. Think older games or less demanding titles, they'll run just fine. But if you're looking to play the latest AAA games with all the bells and whistles, you're going to be disappointed. Both the Zenbook and the Inspiron are better suited for lighter gaming experiences rather than hardcore gaming sessions. Alright, so in the Zenbook 14 OLED versus Dell Inspiron 14 Plus showdown, the Zenbook 14 OLED is the clear winner. Its stunning OLED display, superior battery life, and robust build quality make it a fantastic choice. While both pack the Intel Core Ultra 7, the Zenbook's extra RAM and overall premium feel edge it out. If you need a portable powerhouse, the Zenbook is your 2025 pick.